What's up, guys? I'm back playing Spider-Man Remastered. We just beat Kingpin, and we are now swinging through the city. And, that Kingpin fight was not that hard. So now we're going to go see, where Peter works. So, yeah.
I'm sorry I'm late.
For those of you that do not know who this man is, his name is Dr. Otto Octavius, also known as Doc Ock. He is a major Spider-Man villain. You might have seen him from Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire movies, or you might have seen him from Spider-Man No Way Home. He's a very big Spider-Man villain, very important, super intelligent, and he is a humongous threat.
Oh man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
It's clearly looking like that he hasn't become Doc Ock yet, and he's still, somewhat sane, and he's just a brilliant scientist just trying to better humanity, it looks like. And it looks like Peter's working for him right now. So that's a very interesting dynamic that most modern interpretations of Spider-Man have used, where Peter actually has a relationship with Dr. Otto Octavius before Otto becomes Doc Ock, which makes it so much more emotional and so much more impactful.
It doesn't smell very positive.
When Otto becomes Doc Ock.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off. Ooh, you are in bad shape.
I like how you can actively work on Peter's projects and perfect them while you're working for Octavious Industries. It's so cool and very interesting. There's a lot of information around in his office if you've ever played the game, or if you ever plan on playing the game. There's so much detail, schematics. It's just so cool and very interesting just to look around and just get to see about what Octavius is working on, and to do these little side mission things. They're just boring, honestly, and they're kind of annoying, but it is kind of cool.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Honestly, there aren't really many tips for these circuitry missions. They're really easy. It's kind of like common sense, just trying to figure out the path to make the green match the orange. I mean, it's pretty simple. Later on they get a little more complex, but so far this early on they're very simple and easy to understand.
Nice.
And a lot of people don't like these little missions, but honestly, I like them. They're nice. They're, it's something new that you get to try out besides, slinging across the city, fighting. It's very cool.
Finished.
That you can do science missions and explore that side of Peter, because Peter's a genius. He's up there with Tony Stark, Reed Richards,
Let's see if that
Hank Pym, Bruce Banner. Peter's incredibly smart, and it's very interesting to get to see him, do these sorts of things, even on this scale. Just trying to, help Octavius out, and just trying to be a good man and a good scientist.
May as well dig in now. Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
And of course, no
Hydrogel polymer
spoilers, but some
composite.
things that I've noticed is,
Strong, but there's a lot
you know,
of
some of these
impurities.
little science
Better tell
experiments,
Doc to keep looking
they
for other
lead
materials.
up and, you know, foreshadow certain events, depending on, you know,
Right.
where you are in the story.
Get out of here before I
And
screw things
also
up for Doc
depending
even
on where
more.
you are in the story, from what I've noticed, because this is my 6th time playing this game, depending on where you're at in the story, if you go back and visit Octavius Industries, you get to notice certain things. You know, maybe
Spider-Man, it's
you may
here.
or may not
Doesn't
notice
make it
some
to Rikers yet?
villainous, you know,
Not Rikers.
items
Our
laying
boy
around
qualifies for
the
the VIP
workshop.
treatment. He's
You
in
know,
the rest.
depending on how far you are in the science
joining
experience, you
Scorpion,
may
Electro, and
notice
the rest.
some.
Fisk should be honored. That's a steam company.
Octavius is
Can you
starting to
swing
take
by the
things
precinct? Got an issue that could
a
benefit
little
from your
more
unique skill
weapony,
set.
like he's trying to
For you,
weaponize
Yuri,
his experiments
anything.
more.
I'm on
So,
my way.
you know, just what I've noticed from playing this game so many times.
Huh. Looks like Jameson's
And
got a
of
new
course,
episode
a
out.
great thing that you can
Wonder what my number one
also
fan thinks about the Fisk
see in the
takedown.
game is you get to listen to J. Jonah Jameson talk
This is
about
Just
you
the Facts with
throughout
J.
the
Jonah
game. Let's
Jameson,
listen
where
to
listeners
see
like
what
you
he has to
discuss
say.
the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning two-time Pulitzer Prize winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations, don't ask, not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a...
And now let's see what our favorite captain of the NYPD has to say for us.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. And the system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
So essentially, in order to progress throughout
love
the
a
map, you have
challenge.
to turn on these
You break it,
Oscorp
you
towers
buy it.
that are
thought
located
you
at each
trusted me.
precinct on the map. And essentially, when you turn on these
Let's take a look at
towers,
this tower.
you'll
Input
be able to
bands
see
have been shifted.
crimes, you'll be able to see backpacks, you'll be able to see landmark locations you can take pictures of, as well as side missions. You cannot progress without doing each
We just had
and
a
every
tower
one of
come
these.
back
But
online.
anyways, you
Was that
guys,
you?
like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys love this content. See ya!